are burning on the ground.
We got.
Excellent work, Crowe. We've got another support mission for you. Landing force is on its way. We have to take out as many of those short guns as possible or they'll decimate our Marines. I'm assigning you to cover the southeast beach, Crowe, while my wing will cover the southwest.
What's up, y'all? We're still attacking Iwo Jima. Like the guy said, they have a bunch of underground tunnels and a bunch of bunkers and a bunch of places they can shoot things. Like they just asked me to do, like the Admiral just asked me to do. I gotta blow stuff up on the shore so that the guys who are coming in, the Marines, are gonna be able to get past the beaches. So there we go.
Everybody watch your fire around the LZ.
On him!
Forward, men. That's it. We've taken the airfield. This is Callahan. Well done, Crowe. That was good work. But it's not over yet. The Missouri thought they'd spotted some periscopes, but they lost them. If they've sorted some of those Kai-10 piloted torpedoes, we could be in a lot of trouble. Keep them away from the Missouri. Crowe, use your 75mm cannon. It ought to set them off like fireworks.
This is Crowe. There are several Japanese miniature subs closing on your position. Prepare for evasive maneuvers if I can't take them out. There are several Japanese miniature subs closing on your position. Prepare for evasive maneuvers if I can't take them out.
Watch your aim, flyboy. Pilot, you need your eyes tested or something?
Got him! Fleet, this is Crowe. I've taken out all the Jap subs.
Thank our lucky stars that you were on the ball, Crowe. Fleet will give you a commendation for this. You saved their ass for sure.
This is the Enterprise. All planes return to base. The Admiral says to call it a day. Well done, men.
We've made beachheads on both sides of the island and captured the southern airfield. From here, we can take the rest of the island. Your mission is to attack the Japanese defenses around the northern airfield. Once you've completed your objectives, head south to support an assault on Mount Suribashi by the Marines. The Japs on top of that mountain can put fire down on anything that moves on this rock, and we're getting a little sick of the attention. Take them out and cover the Marines until they get to the top. We just got our first load of the new Bearcat fighters. It's a tough and fast little SOB, perfect for a mission like this.
Okay, boys, throttle up. It's time to get this show on the road.
Lieutenant Crowe, come in. We need you to pummel the AA around that airfield. There's going to be a bombing raid later this afternoon to shut it down.
Reading you loud and clear, Lexington. I am moving to attack the airfield.
This is B-25 Flight Leader Lee Rouse. We are approaching you at Jima. ETA, 2 minutes. I hope you flatten their AA, pilot.
Can't fight us. I'll take care of this lot.
We have a visual. Airfield in sight. ETA, 60 seconds. Coming in, Crowe. This is Rouse. We're getting our ass shot to hell over here. Thanks for nothing, hotshot. Bailing out.
For some reason, when it comes from the Marines on the ground, it feels a little worse, you know?
Lieutenant Crowe, come in. We need you to pummel the AA around that airfield. There's going to be a bombing raid later this afternoon to shut it down.
Reading you loud and clear, Lexington. I am moving to attack the airfield.
This is B-25 Flight Leader Lee Rouse. We are approaching Iwo Jima. ETA 2 minutes. I hope you flatten their AA, pilot.
Can't fight us. I'll take care of this lot.
We have a visual. Airfield in sight. ETA 60 seconds. Thanks for clearing a path, Crowe. We're coming in, Crowe. On final approach for airfield. Bombs away.
Calling Navy fighters. We need a hand dealing with these Japanese troops. They're pushing hard for the airfield. Any damage you can do to the infantry and tanks might just save our asses. Spotters say we've got vehicles leaving the bombed HQ. I'll bet it's their commander. Take out those jeeps, Crowe. Top priority. You better hit those two other vehicles, Crowe. It's the only way to make sure you got them. Come on, Crowe. Just one more left. That's it. You got him. Nice shooting, Crowe.
Marines. Hoo! What happened to hoorah or whatever? Right? Was it just whoo back then, or are they not allowed, contractually not allowed to do that?
Machine gun nest. We're pinned down. Take it out, Crowe. We're taking heavy fire from that MZ position. We need air support. Charging that machine gun would be suicide. We need your help, Crowe. Machine gun nest. We're pinned down. Take it out, Crowe. We're taking heavy fire from that MZ position. We need air support. Oh, hell! Look at the size of that thing! You have to hit that fortress with everything you've got, pilot! Bro, that fortress in the crater of Mount Suribachi is the key to taking this goddamn island. You have to destroy it, or they'll just keep raining down artillery on us. You can weaken it by first taking out the comm center, then hit the power station before focusing on the main complex. enemy aircraft coming in for a while.
Sorry guys, I gotta skip around a little bit because number one, I want to finish this. I want to finish this off at a reasonable time. I want this to be the finale episode, and I die a lot because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Or the Marines die a lot. I fail because I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting, and then I figure it out like a little bit later. It's also a funny thing that I had here, where I actually won, but then it took so long for the win state to appear that the Marines got killed, and I ended up losing. And I had to do the whole thing over again, which kind of made me mad. But then when I saw the little Marines moving, I thought it was freaking hilarious.
Good shot, Crowe. That shut down the power to the main complex.
Apparently the Marines are not animated at all. They're just moving.
Heavy sniper fire. Hell. Man down. Man down. Robinson. Robinson!
There we go. I at least hit with one of those things. Is that a 0 or a 10? That's a 0, right? Yeah. Man, I'm no good. I can't. The smoke and everything going, I can't figure out what's what. You know what I mean? So I just have to take a lot of these flybys. They got a good spot because the wall really protects the the wall really protects the one side of the thing, so it's almost impossible to get it on the other side. Kind of have to come through on the side. No, the sides are bad too. Gotta save those Marines. Oh, I got two going. Okay. That was it? Man, that fortress wall is like impenetrable.
We are taking heavy sniper fire. Hell. Man down. Man down. Robinson.
There we go.
God damn you, Crowe. Do something. They're picking us off like flies.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Come on, Crowe. Get that fortress. The snipers are giving us hell.
Sir, I can see a breach in the fortress. Looks like it goes right into the mountain.
Looks like it's weakening. Another few good hits to take it down.
Here we go.
This is Lieutenant Crowe. I've destroyed the Japanese stronghold and the Marines are on their way to the top.
Look at the little man. Mission failed. It's hilarious to me, man. We're gonna replay. Hold on a second. Here we go. Look at those little men running. All right, all right. Real talk, almost at the end.
This is Lieutenant Crowe. I've destroyed the Japanese stronghold and the Marines are on their way to the top.
The Marines are really fast, by the way. There's like 7 of them.
Whatever it is, it
You guys stay out of its way. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, my stunt plane.
I am Shinden Ace, leader of the 13th Squadron. Lieutenant Crowe, know this. You will never set foot on Japanese soil while I yet live. I challenge you.
You and your squadron killed a lot of my friends, Agawa. My brother on the Arizona, he never even had a chance.
Well, perhaps today you will join him. Enough talk. Fight or die.
Alright, well, fighting the Ace. I don't have any energy. That means I'm gonna die, doesn't
Are
it?
you unmanned by your fear? Did you feel that, America? My Shinden fighter is much better than yours, America. Soon you will fall, America. We are building thousands of these advanced fighters.
What kind of an advanced fighter has the engine at the back? I wonder if they really built that thing.
Restrain your joy. This fight is only just beginning.
I mean,
Coward, you have no honor.
if the plane works like a regular car does, you get more maneuverability with the engine in the front, you know?
So the American knows how to fight. Give up, America. You are outclassed. You will not be victorious.
Okay. Oh, he's got flyboy partners too. Got him. Oh no, he got me. Whatever.
If I'm going to hell, I will take you with me.
So anyway, they put me back in that checkpoint with the same amount of energy, so I had to figure out how to beat him without barely getting touched, which wasn't too hard actually.
Get back to the combat zone.
But yeah, if you put the propeller in the back, that would put the propeller in the back. That would make stop it. Stupid dog sounding noises. Put the propeller in the back. That would give you initial bursts of speed and make it faster, because pushing things is easier than pulling them. However, you sacrifice maneuverability, and that's not a good idea. Here you go. I'm going for the extra. My daughter's about to get all her stuff taken away from her. There, that wasn't her.
Dad, Charlie, I got him. I got the bastard. I didn't care that Iwo Jima was won, or that the Waylay opened in Japan. I only cared that I defeated Shunagawa in the 13th Squadron, and that I'd avenged Charlie's death. The Admiral presented us with the Distinguished Flying Cross for achievement for our country, and then he sent us home. For our squadron, the war was over. I didn't know what to feel, jubilation or relief. I survived, but I'd lost so much in just a few years. My brother and father were dead, as well as countless good men I flew with. I sent a lot of Japs to the bottom of the ocean. Some of them must have been good men too. Pretty soon we shipped out for home. It was the longest trip I'd ever taken, but I'll never forget seeing the U.S. soil again. Mom looked tired, but boy was I glad to see her. First thing we did was catch a train to Washington, D.C. to see where Charlie and Dad were buried. I still see Callahan and the rest of the boys every year. We have a drink and salute the thousands of men who are the real heroes of the Pacific. The invasion of Iwo Jima was the final stepping stone to Japan. Once we controlled the airfield on the island, we could easily stage bombing raids against mainland Japan itself. In the first raid alone, almost 280 super fortresses bombed Tokyo and razed 10 square miles of the city. Back in the US, our scientists were working on a top-secret project to develop a fearsome new weapon, the atomic bomb. But the Japanese weren't about to give up. When their prime minister announced that they would fight to the end rather than surrender, our leaders authorized the dropping of the A-bomb. They hoped that in the long run, this would kill fewer people than a full-scale land invasion. Just 10 days after the Trinity test, the parts were shipped to Tinian Island. On the 6th of August, the Enola Gay lifted off from Tinian and headed for Japan. Just 3.5 hours later, they reached the city of Hiroshima. The bomb, Little Boy, detonated 2,000 feet off the ground. The blast leveled 90% of the city. 3 days later, the boxcar headed for the island of Kyushu. The weather got bad, so the pilot switched to his secondary target, a torpedo factory at Nagasaki. His bomb, Fat Man, exploded over Nagasaki. The hills limited the damage to just 30% of the city. All up, the bombs killed about 100,000 people and injured more. Five days after Nagasaki, the Japanese Emperor Hirohito announced his country's surrender. The war was over. We'd beaten the Japs, peace was restored in the Pacific, and our boys headed home.
All right, everybody. So that was Heroes of the Pacific. It was actually a pretty good game with the actual story and stuff. It kept it moving a lot faster than I thought, man. There's just some spots that were boring, but not really. Anyway, see you guys on the next Dad's Free Time Let's Plays. Peace.